everybody, I'm InTheLittleWood, also known as Martin, and welcome back to Kingdom of the Saplings. Today is episode 28, and we're back down here in the dungeon at the minute, because I'm actually going to go and restore and rescue the, apparently 3 villagers. In the last episode I said it was 2 villagers, apparently it's 3. I noticed that there was the one that we rescued straight away, and then there's 2 in the distance, and both of them have refuel warriors down there at the minute. So before I go, I actually want to finish off my enchantment room today. So I've already got a couple of bookcases made. You'll notice I've got some sugarcane to my hand, and just outside as well, I've actually got my sugarcane farm going relatively well. I've got quite a few of them. I don't think I'm going to have enough, though, to actually make all the pages and make all the books that I'm going to need. Is it worth me just busting through this wall, or... Hold on a second, let's see if I can get back through here. Ah, yeah, there we go. Cool, there we are. So at least I've got access to those older rooms. Now, you might remember those older rooms are the ones that got destroyed when we expanded the kingdom, which, I'll be honest, not particularly happy about. But, you know, you win some, you lose some, it's all good. Right, I'm just going to go up to bed, actually, because I can't be dealing with werewolves and stuff tonight. Hopefully, yes, no mobs in the area, this is good. Apparently, in the last episode as well, a lot of people were raging at me because they were ogres and not trolls, so... There you go. And speaking of that, actually, the episode was called Trolls and Centaurs, and somebody drew an awesome piece of fan art of me. What the hell is that burning in the distance? What is that? Oh, it was a ghost. Oh, God, there's another one up there and down there. There's stuff burning everywhere. Oh, my God. But, yeah, anyway, somebody drew me as a centaur. It's a person called Dagger735 on DeviantArt. And I feel like I've maybe featured some of his or her work before. The name rings a very strong bell. So, it's awesome. It's basically me as a centaur. Still got the backpack and the shirt on. I've got, you know, a big iron sword that I'm swinging around. And I look pretty beastly. I'll have to be honest. Now, before we head into the shop, I'm just going to have to very quickly craft together what I can so far. I mean, I know this bookcase is here, but... I'm not really in the mood for stealing stuff from the village. So let me just very quickly make what I can. So it's 3 in a row, something like that. Is that it? Yeah, 3 in a row, and then you put 1, 2, 3. It's basically 2 rows like that, isn't it? Yeah, cool. So we've got those ones there. So I've got 3 bookcases already ready to go. I'm going to have to make a load of paper, which is that way, I think. Yeah, that way. Cool. I'm just going to have to take... It'll take me a couple of goes to get all of these right, actually. There we go. Just randomly share them out. There's like 40 in the first pile. Sorry. Here we go. And just got to now evenly spread these out. Actually, if I just put that there. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! There we go. Cool. And then these go downwards, don't they, to make pages. Awesome. And like that. 1, 2. And that should be all of them done. Oh, there's more pages there. Oh, my God. I might actually have enough to do this. Kind of excited. Basically, I think I worked it out. I need 5 on the outside walls. I need, what is it? It's 5 on the outside walls. I need 3 along the back wall of the enchantment room. And then I need another, well, I say 5. It's basically 2 rows of 5, so it's essentially 10. So I'm going to need somewhere in the region of about 30 bookcases. And I don't actually think, now that I've said that I'm going to have enough. Let's see what we got there. So if I were to divide these up, I've still actually got a load of sugar canes as well in my chest just outside the sugarcane farm. So that's not too much of an issue right now. We've got 8, so this is we've got enough right now for 1 wall. We've got enough for 1 wall of bookcases. So that's 10. I'll tell you what, let me run it over to the sugarcane farm. That's probably going to be the best thing to do. We'll see what we've actually got, and then I can actually buy the rest of them in the village. Because I think to buy a book, it's something really cheap, like 14... I think it's like 14 gold to buy a book, so, you know, obviously that'll multiply up relatively quickly. Morning, Eddie! Uniling, how did you didn't get out! There's another Uniling, everybody! Oh! Okay, I've got lots of... Do I put the saddle on him first? Okay, and then he's going to book me off, isn't he? Yep, he doesn't like me just out yet. But if I give you lots of this... nom, 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 nom. Nope, you still hate me! What's wrong? I've just given you loads of food. Hold on. We need to keep you in a contained area. I need something to enclose you. Very quickly. Let's get some wood. We need to try and keep him in one place. There we go. Now, I don't know if he'll get despawned if he can't move around, because obviously I haven't tamed him yet. But actually, this is going to be very difficult to tame him, isn't it? Oh, God. No, this isn't going to happen. Right, let me just very quickly run into the house. I need to get lots of wheat, maybe. I don't have any apples. I don't think anybody sells apples in the village either. Let me just quickly... No, nothing there. Let me just check over here as well. Oh, God, I don't want him to run away, because we can actually breed another Uniling. That'd be amazing. Oh, God, I have nothing. Wheat? No, nothing like that. Am I really going to have to run all the way into the village to get some wheat? I really hope not. I really, really hope not. I know that's the huge wheat farm there. The only place that I think that would sell apples that I haven't checked yet is the stock market. And I'm going to go in there anyway to buy some diamonds because I want to make sure I'm more geared up to face the refugees. Well, there's another piece of bread there. Have we got any more wheat? Another piece of bread. Let's just sort these out. No, nothing there. I can hear a bear as well. I really hope that he doesn't try and kill Uniling the second. Oh, we got some pages there. Ah. Anything else? Anything else? No, I can't see anything. Oh, no. Oh, no. Anything? Oh, no. No, there's nothing here. I'll tell you what. I'm going to bring all that bone meal so I can actually regrow all of the bits. Actually, I'll tell you what. If I must have some, like, seeds or something. Or even if I just make a hoe. There we go. I got a hoe. It's alright. I can do this all outside my own house. I'm just going to need some seeds. Do I have any seeds? Yeah, there we go. Loads of seeds. Okay. That's cool. I can just grow my own crops outside the house. I just use bone meal. This is a rush operation, everybody. Nobody panic. No of the 80,000 of you now. Which I need to thank you for, by the way. Thank you very much for getting me to 80,000 subscribers. Whoa, steady. Actually, you went down a bit too easy. Do I have instant kill on? Yes, I do. Now it's off. Good. Yeah, just to explain, I have instant kill on whilst I'm creating the, whilst I'm, like, doing bits outside of the YouTube episodes. Just because it's just such a ball ache otherwise. Right, here we go. Very quickly. And then we're going to need to bone meal. Bone meal, bone meal. There we go. Good. Right. And I'm going to need a crafting bench to turn all this into... Oh, God, into wheat. Come on. Actually, maybe these 2 pieces of bread will work. 1. No, still nothing. How much do you eat, man? You are a very greedy unicorn. There we go. Nope. Still, are you having any of it yet? Nope. Oh, wait. There we go. Haha. All he needed was some rough riding. All he needed to do is be shown who's boss. Don't bother about feeding them or waiting for them to tell you that you can name them. Just get on him and be like, yeah! Sort of like a rodeo. You just be persistent with them. Make sure you stay on. Right, I'm going to call you Greedyling. There we go. Because you were very greedy before. And I'll be honest, didn't really appreciate it. Right, let's go. We're going to go put you in with Uniling. And we're going to go actually fix the area where they actually where they breed and whatnot. Now, I don't know exactly how it works. Some people sent me instructions. I'll be honest, I didn't read them properly, but it's something to do with watermelons or something else that allows you to put them into a breedable state, I think it was. And then obviously whatever horse you get, or whatever unicorn or Pegasus or whatever, all depends on the score of the horse. So, like, you know, normal brown horses will have a score of 1, whereas Uniling and Greedyling will have scores of maybe about 8 or 9, I think, out of 10. It's something like that. So, it's just a matter now of actually getting them in a... Oh, God. How... Whoa, hold on. I'm not even touching that door. Oh, my God, hold on. This isn't going to work, is it? Hold on a minute. Let me get off. Now it's shift. Aha! Well, not shift. I use left control. But it's basically your crouch. But no, sorry, Greedyling. Oh, no, his health is low. I think they might actually naturally recover health, you know. Because I could have sworn I'd hit Uniling a couple of times in the past. There we go. Gotcha. Right, there you go. Stay there. Stay. Stay! No! Move back. Gotcha. Right, now. Now. How are we going to go about this? Tell you what, let me open up this door here. Thinking if I... Just got to be very careful not to hit him. Oh, God. Oh, I'm sorry, Greedyling. So sorry. Right, cool. So you two now have a relatively open area to live in. I thought something was on fire there. Jesus. Now, I don't think they'll just try getting it on straight away, will they? No, I don't think they will. I'm just going to push you two into there. And I'm actually tempted to extend this area as well. It looks a bit cramped at the minute. So I'll tell you what, if I give you this entire area here. So if I say... Let's do this, hold on. Here we go. If I move this out to there maybe. Yeah, out to there, that's a bit better. It's not quite as compact anymore. There we go, get that one. Ah, we actually have some... I'll tell you what, if we need wood for building fences, we can always go check on our lumberjacks. That'd be good. Oh, I never realised that they had their own little tree farm out here. I suppose that makes sense, because I suppose the guys in the mining one have their own, you know, they have their own little mine shaft or, you know, little quarry area that they work in. So I guess that makes sense. Here we go. There we go. Right, collect 64. Let's grab a load of these. Thank you very much, sir. Holy moly, we've got a lot today. Come on. Come on. There we go. Good. How many do you have? Wow, that's... that is a lot, actually. I don't think I could actually hold... Or no, I wouldn't be able to. If I was to get cobblestone now, I wouldn't be able to hold it all, so I may as well wait. Those two are going crazy in there. What are you two up to? What are you doing? I'll tell you what, let me open this up. Let's give you a nice big area to live in. This might be going completely against the rules of how much space you're supposed to give them. Maybe you have to keep them in a more confined space, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Right, now I'm going to need fences here, so... Is that a kitty? Die, kitty! There we go. Oh, ow! You scratch back! Jesus. Don't mess with that cat. Jesus. A black cat as well. Probably not going to be the best. Oh, yeah, Greedlings is restoring health. I wonder if I feed you some wheat. Does that actually get your health back up? Ah, it does. That's pretty nice. I like that. Okay, cool. So we're going to need lots of wood. There we go. Pop those away. Then turn that into sticks. Apparently we've got a full stack of sticks somewhere. What the hell? Ah, no, there we go. Cool, got it. Then we'll just drop those on the floor for a second. And we'll put those ones there. And then we're going to make a load of fences. Good. Right, so these should be fairly decent conditions for them to breed in, I'd assume. Now, I have to get some watermelons to actually trigger the breedingness. So, if I do this, just get rid of these doors whilst they're not stood near them, so I don't accidentally hit them. God, oh God, stay. Oh, try not breaking it with a hoe. There we are. And then we could do with putting a fence gate here, maybe. Where's a fence gate? There it is. I was going to say, I could have sworn I had one. Hey, no, get down from there, you... No, get down! You're not supposed to be up there, Greedling. Stop it. Oh, that's Uniling. Ah, it's usually Greedling that's usually badly behaved. I say usually like we've had him a long time. We've known Greedling for all of about 5 minutes. There we go. Cool. Right, I reckon that'll be alright for you two now. There we go. I'm just going to make this look a bit more decorated now. And I'm actually going to fix this roof business as well, just so everything looks like it's supported. Yeah, that looks better. And then obviously that one goes across to there. I also need to put down Greedling's sign. Where's the thing? Oh, the crafting bench is here, isn't it? Herp derp. Right, what we got? Right, we can put the chest just there and there. We can put maybe a crafting bench over here somewhere. Where we're looking? Crafting bench. Here we go. Oh, wow, we've got lots of crafting benches. We'll put a lot of them here. There you go. It's a stables. A lot of work gets done here. Oh, I can't pick those up yet. And then, would it be worth us having a door just there? Yeah, I reckon so. Why not? So if I put a door... Actually, maybe we'll put a door in the side of this. No. Let's leave it open face. Right, we've got a load of doors, haven't we? We've got like 6 of them. So there we are. And then if I can maybe put a plank above that. Yeah, it looks a bit weird, doesn't it? Hold on. I want to extend that roof, but I also don't. Balls to it. We'll put it in the side. We'll put it in here. There we go. Just break that with my fist. Yeah, there we go. Good. Cool. And then what we can do is we can actually extend maybe this around the corner. Yeah, that looks good, doesn't it? Yeah, that looks awesome. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. So we've got a way of getting in to go and feed them and stuff. We've got... I could maybe actually do with another fence gate just here. There we go. I'm getting my decoration on. I've got sticks and I've got planks. So if I remember rightly, it's sticks either side and you put planks in the middle. Yeah, there we go. Good times. And I can't pick everything up. Of course I can't. Right, there we are. Good. The lighting's getting a tad low in here as well. But that's fine. We'll sort some of that stuff out later. Right, let's put a lot of this wood away just for now. We're not going to need it just yet. We could do some more torches, lighting stuff up. Cool. I'll keep the ingots. I'll keep the dust, string, paper I'm going to need, bookcases, pork chops. I'll keep the hoe, wheat. Yeah, should be right for now. Right, I'm going to go get you two some watermelons. I'm also going to go buy a load of paper. So I'm going to craft this now, and then I'll BRB. Actually, no, the other stuff was back at the house, wasn't it? God. So much like travelling back and forth around the outside of the village. We're already like 15 minutes in and we've yet to actually head over to the villages, which I actually have names for, by the way. Thank you for giving me some name suggestions. A lot of people were like, oh, you should call it the Sap Village and stuff like that. And I was like, no, come on, get creative with it. Oh, God. No! Back off, bro. I've had enough of you and your cousins and your brother and your mother and your lover and your sister. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, you... Ah. Oh. He's such a thief. I wouldn't have him in my WoW party, let's be honest. He'd just steal all the loot. All the loot. He'd just snipe it. Right, here we go. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, there's a lot of stuff around here. Oh, no, there's one at the sugarcane farm. No. Hold on a minute. I'm going to have to protect the sugarcane farm at all costs. Oh, don't open the door. Jesus. That should be enough. That should be okay. Right. Oh, deep breath. I don't actually have a sword. Should I craft one? I've got a load of sticks, haven't I? I've got a load of ingots as well, so... May as well. There we are. Right, I'm just going to wait for me to recover some health a little bit more, and then I'll open that door. I'll just let them watch me for now. I swear to God, if you trample on my garden, I'm going to be so annoyed. I actually had to repair the front of the house just before I started recording today. I came out of the house and just, like, got it just completely destroyed. I think it was a creeper. It was the only kind of creature that I know of in this that actually does that kind of damage. Yes. And you can bugger off and all. There you go. Down you go. Right, where's that troll gone? Now, I don't want him to hit the mushroom either, because that's my main food source. God, you're pretty strong, actually. Now, if I remember rightly, they drop obsidian, don't they? Have I got any obsidian in my inventory? Oh, he didn't drop any. I probably just got a rare occurrence where he didn't actually drop any. It's fine. Whatever. Whatever. Right. Let's get a load of these. Tons of sugar canes, actually. Now, I worked it out. I need somewhere in the region of about 800 sugar canes to make my enchanting room, which is quite a lot, actually. So, you know, that's kind of why I wanted to do it legit, because I'd feel really accomplished. But I think I'm fairly, you know, far through towards that goal anyway. I have collected a lot of them, and I already had existing bookcases and stuff anyway, so that sort of lessens the amount that I need. But here we go. There we are, cool. You're going to like the enchantment room, by the way. I'm going to show you how to make it and stuff. It's actually one where it's all rigged up with redstone. Somebody sent me a world file, so you'll be able to see exactly, like, you know, how the switches work, how the pressure plate works, and all the stuff like that. Now, I'm not the best with redstone, but if I can understand this and, like, remember it off by heart now, then I'm pretty sure a lot of you will be able to as well, because it's pretty simple stuff. So, yeah, I'll talk you through it step by step once we get down there. Right, close that door. Now, I'm going to craft more of these. Oh, it's sideways, isn't it? There we go. Bloody rats on my window again. I've only just had those cleaned, man. I didn't pay the cleaner for nothing. Jose. Speaking of which, randomly generated is going to be back soon. I don't know when. It's just randomly generated, I suppose. Yeah, the title says it all. But yeah, I love that series. I'm glad a lot of people liked it as well. It was just me being me being stupid, to be honest. Me being really, really silly, and people seem to enjoy watching that, so I was very happy about that. Right, oh no, it's upwards, isn't it? Right, we've got loads of books. I haven't got enough for all of these bookcases, I don't think. It's fine. I should have brought all that wood with me, actually, shouldn't I? Could have done that there. Oh my god. I think I might actually have enough bookcases. Near enough. Down to there, down to there. I need more wood. Oh god. I need more wood. I think there might be some in here. Aha. Gotcha. There we go. I like how they're doing, like, to the left, to the right, cha-cha, real smooth. Oh my god, they're invading! Oh god, I didn't realise they could just, like, climb through the window. I thought they were too fat. Jesus Christ. Where the other ones gone? Come in then. Come on. There you go. Breaking and entering. Granted, I was the one that did the breaking, you just did the entering, so it's only half a crime. You'll go away for half the time. And now I need a glass pane. I'll tell you what, I'll just fill it up with wood for now. It'll annoy me. Actually, that looks quite nice. I might stick with that. It lines up nicely with the chest. And I've got all this money everywhere. I'm so rich now that I just leave it lying around on the floor. Right. Oh god, I opened up an inventory space and then it all kicked in. That's alright. Okay, cool. So we've got those to there. We've got more... Where are all my pages gone? Where did I put them? I could have sworn... Oh, no, there were books, weren't they, that I had? Sorry. I'm looking for pages in my inventory. They're not going to be there. Right, there we go. And that one's there. Good. Right, now we just need to divide these up into 3 piles. 1, 2, 3. Done. Right, so that's how many? 26. I'm probably going to need a couple more. And I think I might actually have enough to have done this legit, which is quite cool. I feel very accomplished then. Right, there we go. To there. Something like that. There you go. All that stuff. I'm going to keep some of these sugar canes, actually, for making... Actually, I suppose I've got a farm of it, haven't I? So it doesn't matter. I was about to say I might keep a lot of these for making cakes and stuff. Because I don't think I've ever actually made a cake in Minecraft legit. I think I've just never really been bothered about it. But if I can get around to doing that, that'd be pretty sweet. Right, there we go. The last books. There we go. So I think, yeah, it was somewhere in the region of about 30. So what I'll do is I'll finish making these. I'll go to sleep. And I'll wake up and I'll take you down to the enchantment room. Because there's actually a tunnel, I just realised when I was digging it out earlier, that extends out the back of it. So, where are we looking? There we go. Oh, I need 3 on each one, don't I? Sorry. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. Good. Right, that's 33 bookcases. I'm pretty sure that's going to be enough. I'm almost 100% sure that'll be enough. But, knowing me, my maths is probably well off. Right, I'm not having this again. Bugger off. I don't even need to go to sleep now because it's nearly daytime. Unless I can catch a quick power nap before the sun rises. Go on, have a quick kip. No, you can only sleep at night. Balls. Right, that's fine. Whatever. Let's go out the back of the house because the path down to the enchantment room, or at least the temporary one, ow, you git, is actually just out here. There we go. And I've actually kept this really well lit up in case anything spawns down here, which apparently they still do. So it's clearly not well enough lit up yet. Bloody scorpions, man. Jeez, another one as well. I'm just hoping that troll caves... what are they called? Cave ogres don't spawn in here. Because I'll be kind of annoyed if they do. Right, I'm going to need to get my axe out. I'm going to have to place all this stuff down. I tell you what, I don't even have my pistons yet. I can't start doing this until I got my pistons. Or my redstone, for that matter. I don't even have my redstone on me. What the hell? Hold on. I'm trying to build an enchantment room without actually having this stuff to do it. I'll place down all of the bookshelves first. We'll do that from this side, then we'll grab all the other bits. So let me just have a little pop into there. Go downstairs. I did pick up everything from the last enchantment room, didn't I? I'm almost 100% sure I did. And it is behind me, actually. Here we go. So, this part here, I'll explain it just very briefly for now. When you walk into here, you're going to have... I could do a crafting one, actually, a pressure plate. Actually, I could do that in my... I could do that in my inventory, good. So, there's going to be a pressure plate just here, which is going to activate redstone below it, which is going to be controlling this back wall. So, when you're stood on it, you can reach the enchantment table, which I can do with placing down now. There we go. So, when you're stood on this, you're able to control the back wall, and you're also able to use this bad boy. And then you'll have levers there and there, which are going to move these two walls out of the way. And these two walls just here and here are actually always going to stay there, so I may as well start putting in all the bookcases now. We'll see if we've got enough. If we haven't, we're going to the village anyway to buy some pistons, I think, so that's all good. Because I'll be honest, I've got the stuff to make pistons, but I can't remember the recipe. So what I might do, actually, is I might buy the pistons for this episode, and then actually just give up the resources afterwards. But I don't know. I might do, I might not. Oh, bugger, I forgot I need to put one behind there as well. Hold on a minute. Because it needs to be a full square, doesn't it? So, just bust this wall away. Come on! There we go. Good. Right, so need one just there as well. There we go. So this entire wall of 5 just here, and including this one. We'll get all the corners here now, actually. And, I'm just balls to it. I'll just do it from this side. So yeah, there'll be a wall of 3. Then there's those 2 which are stationary over there. And then there's another wall of 5 just here. So, that one there. And as long as I've got 10 left, haha, I do have enough. Good. This is exciting. I like this. Here we go. This will be my first ever legit level 50 enchantment, I think. I don't think I've ever done a level 51 legit. As in, like, you know, built the rooms, got the experience, you know, made the enchanter, this, that, and the other. So, this is quite exciting for me. So, I now need to go get all my redstone, and I need to make a couple of pistons as well. So, I think that's this room pretty much done. May as well just patch this back up, because I've actually left my redstone outside, if I remember rightly. So, pop that to there. And we'll go outside if we can. There we go, up the staircase. I'm tempted to block that off. Maybe it's worth doing that. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to make it all out of wood, because it would just irritate me knowing that there's like 2 bits of cobble and like 6 pieces of wood. There we go, good. Right, so if I get a door, if I place the door maybe about there. Yeah, something like that. And then we'll just put wood around the rest of it. There we go. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, up to there, down to there, Yeah, that'll do. Nobody's going to get into there. Cool. Right, well, the sugarcane farm hasn't grown anymore. And all my redstone should be in here. Haha. Now, I might actually try and remember what the recipe is for a piston. Let me very quickly look at Minecraft Wiki on my phone. I know it's something to do with, like, redstones, cobbles, sticks, and I think iron ingots as well. I could be wrong. Piston recipe Minecraft. Here we go. Check that up on my phone. Right, so I've got my redstone. I'll grab some of those. I'm going to make some redstone torches as well. I'm going to need a couple of those. So to make, I'm going to need my redstone torches. So it might be worth bringing. Have I got a crafting table on me? I have. Okay, cool. I'll tell you what. Let's go downstairs. Is there anything else I'm going to need to bring with me? I don't think there is. I've still got lots of sugar canes left in there as well. Wow. And I've got a diamond axe there, which I didn't realise I had. I think that's everything. I can't remember if you need smooth stone or cobblestone, so I might as well bring all that smooth stone with us as well. Cool, right, well, let's go downstairs, and I'm going to just quickly, there we go. Right, so the redstone is going to be running underneath here, so I'm going to have to break away some of this stuff here. I can start talking you through it now, actually, the recipe for it, so let's go underneath here. So, right, so the first part of this should be the fact that here is the redstone placement for the pressure plate. So the pressure plate runs all the way along to here, and I'm now stuck. So you stand on this one, it'll activate the start of here, and it'll actually branch all the way up to here. Then what happens is, you need it to activate 3 pistons, or should I say 6 pistons. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you need to activate all of them. So what you do is, you put a little hook to there, a little hook to there, and one going straight forward. Now, what I would do is, I would have that to there, but it closes off the circuit. So what you have to do is, you have to place a repeater here and here. And basically what's going to be happening here, I'll show you, is I get a couple of these and get some torches as well. How many torches am I going to need? Let's just get, I'm not going to overkill it, just in case I use up too many. But it should be just a matter of getting these ones. There we are. Cool. So the idea is that when you place the pistons down, because these torches are activated, the pistons are always going to be open, so the pistons will automatically be touching the bookcases already. Then when you come over to here and activate the redstone, the circuit will carry on all the way up here, and it will turn that off, which will make the pistons retract, which will pull the bookcase away, which is exactly what we want to happen. So that's the back wall explained. Speaking of which, I don't know the recipe for a repeater either, so this is going to be interesting. Okay, I've got the recipe up for pistons now, so I could probably do with crafting a couple of those. Let's pop this here. So we're going to need some cobblestone. We need a load of ingots. We need a load of redstone. It'd be good if we worked out how many we actually need. I think it's just the same again, isn't it? We need about 30 of them. It's pretty much 10, 20... Oh, no, it's a little bit less because it's only the back wall and the side ones that move in. So 26 pistons, I think. I don't actually have enough redstone for that, which is not good. I might have to go to the village and buy some. So you put those there, and then you need cobblestone at either side, which I don't have. Balls. Right, hold on. We need cobblestone at either side of those. And then we're going to need some wood along the top as well. So maybe it's worth me... I don't know, balls. I'm not going to mine it all out. I must have some cobblestone somewhere. Let's go look for some cobblestone. I must have chests filled with it. Just like tons of it. And I can always go to the cobblestone, quarry as well, because I'm sure they'll have a lot of stuff for me. Here we go. Oh no, got loads of it here. Good. Just going to deposit a load of crap that I don't need for now. Get all the cobblestone out. Yeah, we've got all the other bits as well. Now, I'm going to need a redstone repeater too, so I'm going to have to Google the recipe for a repeater. So I'm going to open up a new tab on my phone. Redstone repeater. Redstone repeater. There we go. Thank goodness for Minecraft Wiki. There we go. Open that page up. Good. Right. Let's go back downstairs then. See if we can make all the pistons now. I have slime balls as well somewhere. Where did I put all my slime balls? I've been getting most of my slime balls from jellyfish. Because there's a lot of jellyfish in this game. And a lot of them drop slime balls. Not all the time. It's not 100% drop. But a good majority of the time they'll actually drop them. So that's pretty cool. Right, now I've got the recipe up for the redstone repeater as well, which is good. Now, I'm definitely going to need more redstone, so I think maybe it's worth going to the village in a second. This is like the longest process ever to make an enchantment room, but we've got a lot of stuff to craft. Any more redstone? No. I'm going to need more ingots, that's for a fact. I'm going to need more sticks, so I'm going to need a lot of torches for this. No, oh, cobblestone. Could do with that. Anything else? Let's order this up. Ah, slime balls. There we go. That's definitely not going to be enough slime balls. Jesus. Let me check these out. I might actually be able to buy sticky pistons. Probably what I'll do is I might buy sticky pistons. Obviously minus 5 of them. Or 6 of them even. And then what I can do is I can actually just get rid of the resources that I would have had for the rest of them. So really I am still losing the items. I'm just not wasting as much time. Should we go around and through? Or... No. Actually, if I break this away, you'll be able to see how the redstone activates at the minute. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. Sorry. I love saying that. That's like a new favourite thing for me to say. I don't know if anybody's seen that reply guy with the funky monobrow going on. But he does his thing where he goes, it's pretty cute. It's pretty cute, yeah. It's pretty cute. So he just cracks me up. I love him. He's like, hey guys, I'm watching your video. It's pretty cute. It's pretty cute, yeah. He's awesome. Like, I want to be him someday. I don't really, but I'm just saying that just for a laugh. Right, cool. So we're going to make some pistons. If we can make 6 pistons, that'd be awesome. So let's get those into there. I've got enough either side of those. I'm just going to need some wood along the top. There we go. That's 6 pistons. There we are. And then we'll make those into sticky ones. Like so. And then I'm going to crack the... Actually, if I just very temporarily remove the torches. Because the second I place those otherwise, it would... oh, that's the wrong way. No, needs to face forward. That's not happening. Come on. There we go. Cool. Oh, I've fallen down a hole there. Ah, no, that's a problem. There we go. Good. Got that one. Now, if I just pop... I'll just pop maybe wood there, because I've got an axe with me. There we are, cool. And if you're confused, by the way, as to how the top ones actually activate, if they're not touching those torches or any of this redstone, well, basically what happens is, because it's touching this cobblestone, which is touching these torches, that's how it actually works. That's how they're able to activate as they do. So you'll see in a second, once I do this. There we go, got that. Now, when we put the torches in, you'll notice straight away that they'll all instantly extend. And then whenever you actually activate any of this stuff here, I don't know if I could place an item on there. I can, yeah. Oh. Oh, come on. You see how they now all retract? Minus that one. That's because we don't have the repeater in yet. But see how the middle one's retracted? So I now need to make a little repeater. There we go. To actually activate the other 2 of them. So the recipe for the repeater is... smooth stone, redstone, and redstone torches, which I can easily do. So I'm going to need 3 of them for now, aren't I? So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, I'm going to need 6, aren't I? Oh, no, sorry, I need 2 repeaters. So I'm going to need 4... I need 4 torches for this. There we go. So I've got the redstone torches. They're going to go either side. And then I'm going to need 2 smooth stone along the bottom. And 2 pieces of redstone in the middle. Ha-ha! Fantastic. Now, you don't want to put any delay on these. Unless you really want to, but it would just be weird. Like, you really don't need to. It kind of ruins the effect as well. It sort of takes away from the magic of it all. So if I now quickly just drop an item onto there. There you go. You should hopefully now see... Oh, balls. Did I pick that up or did it fall off? Why is that despawning? I don't know. Stay. Good. There we are. So, like, there you go now. See how all the things are retracted? So, it's essentially the same method, but for these sides as well. So, for this one, it's actually a little bit different just because the scale is a bit bigger. It's the same principle of not wanting to break the redstone circuit anywhere. So, the idea is that you'd have a repeater just there, a repeater there, and a repeater there. And the redstone would actually run along the entire of the inside of this. Now, to actually retract these, you're going to be putting redstone going all the way up to there, up onto this point, and the lever, sorry, that's behind there, will actually keep it in a solid in or out state, which is really cool. So I'm all out of redstone, so I'm probably going to have to go buy a crap ton of it. I'll probably just buy like a good like stack or 2 of it, because then I can always use it for future redstone stuff as well. Granted, I don't really do anything with redstone. Bugger off. Oh god. Oh god. Billy! Billy Goat! Take out the werewolf. Do it. Oh god. Run, run, run. Sleep, sleep. Go, 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 go to bed, to bed, to bed, to bed. Oh, the monster's nearby. I don't want to fight the werewolf. I don't want to do it. I just want to stay home and make cookies with you instead. If anybody knows what film that's from, you earn an internet. I will actually give you an internet. Bugger off, you rat. There we go. I didn't actually say it in the same style as the character though. He's a bit more like he's just been hit on the head again. Oh, it's the helmet cookie for you instead. Like that. So maybe the way he speaks actually might give you a little bit of a hint and a tip as to who I'm impersonating. It's a really bad impression, by the way. I'm not like trying at all. Right. Oh, hey man, you want to buy some stuff? Yeah, I could do actually. I'm just make sure nothing's following me into here. Somebody's stuck in the well again. Hey up. I think somebody's caught in the blacksmith's fire downstairs. Speaking of which, what does the blacksmith say? Oh, no, wait. What the hell? No! Leave the blacksmith alone! Get out of there! You're not skilled with the anvil. Jesus. Right, what you got for me? What do you sell? You just sell armor and stuff, don't you? You do not help. No, you're just a worker. You're a nobody. I can make you into a somebody, though. I give you a pickaxe and a normal wood cutting axe. You'll be a great hero. Right, I'm going to need pistons. What we got? What we got? Pistons. Redstone repeaters. Right, how many of these I'm going to need? I'm going to need 6, aren't I? But if I can buy all the redstone, then I'd prefer to do that. I like to craft stuff myself. You don't sell redstone, do you? Don't think you do. I don't think you sell pistons either. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go to the other shop. It's weird. The block shop seems to store more items than the other shop does. I've always found it a little bit weird, like the way that works. You sell apples. Ah. That might be worth buying some. 51, is that it? I'm buying loads of them. Balls to that. Without a doubt. I'm going to get like a full stable of like epic horses. Some of them will be normal. I can give them to like my villagers, and then other ones will be epic. And of course, I'm the only one that's allowed to ride those. And the only one. Hey, welcome back to the shop. What you want to buy today? I'd actually like some redstone. What you got for me, old man? You've got detector rails, power rails. You've got sticky pistons. Intrigued. Diamond ore, block of diamond, redstone ore. I'll tell you what, if I buy 16 of those, and I place them out, and then I can just mine them, can't I? I don't actually have an iron... Oh, God. I don't have an iron pickaxe on me. That's fine. I'm making this process 5 times longer than it needs to be. And I will also buy 16 pistons as well. Is that going to be enough? I need 10 either side, so I might have to buy a couple more than that. Basically, I need 20 more, don't I? I need 20 more pistons. If I buy sticky pistons as well, that'll save us some time and effort. Actually, that's quite a lot of money, isn't it? Balls to it, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Whoa, there we go. Making it rain pistons up in here. Right, there we go. There's one more there. There we go. Got you. Now, can I actually stack any of these piles up together? No, I can't. Let's get rid of the dirt. It's fine. Right, well, let's go back to our house. We can actually mine all this redstone stuff. And then we'll be ready to go. There's some cake over here, which I need to... No. There we go. Good. And we can also go get some of these. And now I don't remember if it's pumpkins or watermelons to initiate the bump and grind with the horses. So I will actually just take everything. But for some reason, these don't actually have seeds. I'm going to have to place them, aren't I? Bugger. I can do that. It's fine. I'm not actually picking any of those up either. Let me do this very quickly. Right, let's turn all these into seeds. And then we can use bone meal on them to get them ready to be grown. Actually, no, I think they're there. They're just invisible for some reason. Did you see that? Yeah, they are. They're there, that you just can't see them. That's not very good. Right, I'll just take all of them then, because they're going to regrow anyway. Oh my god, my inventory's so full. It's fine. Right, let's break away that one. Get some of those. And I'm going to grab a couple of pumpkins as well, because hopefully it's going to be one of these two to actually make them breed. There we go. Let's grab all of these. Should I just get the whole lot? Yeah, I reckon so. See that one actually? I can see that one. Do these actually... Hold on, wait. Pumpkin seeds. Here we go. Right, we'll chuck those away. Now, you make pumpkin seeds like that, don't you? Oh, balls, I shouldn't have made that many. Bugger. Yeah, actually, no, I think I have to place them. There didn't seem to be any before I did that. That's interesting. So it gives you the pumpkins, but not the actual stalks and the seeds and stuff. Huh, it's different. Not that I'm complaining. I mean, either way, I'm still getting free stuff, so, you know, feel free to give me whatever you want, Kingdom. I shall not refuse. There we go. And that one as well. A couple more to go. I tell you what, that one's nearly fully grown, so I'll get that one. And then I just got to pick up this horrible mess of melons. Oh my god, I have so much crap in my inventory. Fish, I don't need those. I can always go fishing. It's fine. Pick up all these melons. There we are. Right, melon seeds, though. Do replacing a lot of these out. Just going to keep clicking until they're all gone. There we go. So some of them must have planted. I'm assuming that some more are going to grow, which is fine. So I've got that. I've got all the redstone that I'm going to need. I have the pistons. I should have enough redstone there to make all of the repeaters that I'm going to need. So I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue. Maybe it's worth buying one more stack of redstone or like another stack of 16. Just in case. Just in case. I'm going to do that. There we go. Because I know that it gives you like a couple of... It gives you like 3 or 4 anyway. But if I buy... I'll tell you what, if I knock it up to 20... where is it? Redstone ore. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. There we are. Right. Let's go back. This entire episode, by the way, I've just realised is just dedicated to building the enchantment room. It's a lot of effort. Like, I don't think people realise how long it takes to actually make these things. And people go, oh, what do you mean you have to get this many levels? Or, you know, stuff like that. But, you know, the enchantments are kind of overkill. But it's not like you can just, like, waltz up to them and just get them at any time you want. It takes a long bloody while to get there. That's it. You're taken down. Good times. Right. I don't think there's any enemies around, so I could probably go to bed. Very quickly, just go to bed. I could have sworn it was like, I think we're now onto like our 3rd day inside of Minecraft in this one episode. Usually we only last like a day or 2. But we're now getting onto our 3rd. There's a bloody werewolf there. Bugger off. There we go. I'm just going to go down this way. It's just easier. I think it might actually be getting to daytime. Oh, yeah, we can actually show you this, can't we? If I patch this up, I can show you how this actually works. So there we go. So at the minute, the enchantments that you can get on it or anywhere. Actually, no, they're up to level 50 at the minute. So if I now stand on this, you'll probably notice that there's a decrease in it. See how it now only goes up to about 40-ish at the most. And then basically the idea then would be that you obviously flick these 2 switches here and here. So I could probably do with busting a hole in this wall. I'm actually going to need an iron pickaxe or maybe a diamond one to break all this redstone ore. Because I think it's iron and above that you have to use to get it. So, yeah, there we go. I knew I had one somewhere. Let me just pop a couple more bits away because my inventory is starting to fill up again. Put those away. Got enough sticks for making the torches. That's good. I have way too... Is that a glistening melon? Where was that? I've got one random glittering melon in there. That's interesting. And that should be enough inventory space for now. It's all good. We left the crafting table down there if I remember rightly as well. So, that's alright. So we've got phase 1 complete. That's good. Oh my god, that's a horrible noise. I hate that. That's horrible. Okay, cool, right. Recipe. We're going to need a load of redstone torches. So I'm going to have to get all of this first. There we go. And that one as well. Good, right, awesome. Let's mine all of this. So I'm getting about 4 pieces per one. Got 5 there. 5 there. 6 there, I think that was. God, I'm finding it difficult to like count this quickly between the differences. That's 4. That's 5. A couple more. A couple more. Another one, and maybe some other ones as well. Oh, that gave us. Oh no, I thought it gave us a perfect stack. It didn't. Never mind. Right, cool. So we're gonna need a load of torches for this. So let's work this out. I'm gonna need some repeaters. I'm gonna need 3 repeaters for each side. And oh, I forgot that one's open, isn't it? We're going to need 3 repeaters for each side. I could do with placing down all of the redstone that I'm going to need first. Because I don't have to worry about other resources. That's a point. How does that one work? Have I done this wrong somewhere? Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. Interesting. Either way, I'll suss it in a minute. It's fine. All I know is that I need 3 either side. That's all I remember. So that goes down to there. Oh, maybe... Oh, yeah, there we go. That's why I was getting confused. Cool. So, yeah. Or maybe I only need 2 either side. Ah, I'm actually shortening the recipe that way. It should still work in the same fashion, so why not? Let's do it. 1 there. Break that one away. 1 there. So, really, it's only going on the outer ones, which is good. There we are. And that one just there. That should work properly. So... Let's get ourselves some redstone repeaters, and what we could do is putting up the sticky pistons as well before we actually put the torches in, because otherwise this is going to become a very difficult process. Balls, that's facing upwards again. Upwards, face forward, behave. There you go. Look at that, MLG! MLG placement. Good. And then we can just break all these away from there. Good. There we are. That one to there, that one to there, and that one to there. Good, so we've got that one there. Let's go around the other side. I'm realising that this is now turning into like the longest tutorial ever, but I don't know. It's fine. Whatever. It's okay. Mainly because I forgot the recipes. If I remembered the recipes, I would have prepared before the episode and had all the stuff ready. You're actually quite lucky that I hollowed out this room and actually built everything in this room before we started, because it would have been like twice as long than me actually trying to remember everything. Now, that is right, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's good. Right, cool. So we're going to need some redstone torches. 3, 4. Now we're going to need 2 on either side, so that's going to be 4 for one side and 4 for the other side. So I'm going to need 8 torches. Then it's smooth stone along the bottom, isn't it? So put those there. Divide those up. Now, what was it for? Was it redstone in the middle? Yes, it was. Good, good. Got it. Cool. Right, cool. So the repeaters go there and there. So that actually leads to all of those. What I might do is I might just whack down a redstone torch. Oh, no, I've got enough room to put the lever in. That's right, I've just realised. So it's that one there and that one. Oh, we need 2 of those, don't we? We need 2 levers. Good. Right. Got that, and we're going to place the other 2 repeaters around here. There we go. Is there a... I could have sworn there was a torch there. Yeah, there was. There's a torch just like hanging out there. A little bit stuck. Right, there we go. Sticky piston onto there. Gotcha. Good. Right. This is so going to be worth it, by the way. You're going to love the room once it's all done. It's going to look epic. Like, just the way that it functions and stuff. So, just to kind of explain this point again then, let me just do a little tutorial. So, you've already seen the explanation for this one. I stand on the pressure plate, the redstone runs all the way along the bottom, and it basically comes up into this crown shape, and obviously the redstone repeaters allow it to go to 3 direct inline, routes. And then the redstone torches are activated, so it's extended, and when you stand on it, it obviously inverts what the torches are doing. So when the torches go off, the pistons deactivate, and your wall goes backwards. Now, with these levers, what's happening here is that the lever is connected to all of this redstone, and it's coming up here, and it's allowing you to go to 5 different, trails ahead of you, and it's pretty much a replica of that. It's just the redstone torches, which I haven't put in yet, I've just realised, will already be outwards, and then, you turn around, and then they all revert back inwards. So, if I put the torches here, there you go. So, let's see how those sticky pistons are now outward. So, when I flick this switch, actually, no, I'll patch it all up before I do that. Where are the other redstone torches going? Just here, aren't they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Right, so that's everything outward now. I'm just going to have to climb up it somehow, which I can't do from there now. Hold on. If I go to there. There we go. Good. So we go up to there. So now what you'll notice is that when I flick this switch here, all of them retract, and you get given less enchantment. So obviously if you do it for both ones, I'll only be getting, and if I'm stood on this pressure plate as well, there we go, I'll be getting very, very low level enchantments. So look, there you go. At the minute, only going up to level 10. Then if I flick that switch, it'll probably go up much higher than that. It goes up to about the 20-ish mark. Then if I were to stand off of this, I would get somewhere in the region of maybe 20 to 30, I think. Yeah, somewhere like 20 to 30. And then when you activate the last one, everything comes back in. You get something like up to level 50, I'm assuming. Yeah, up to level 50. So, that is how you make that room. And I think that's actually, yeah, it seems to be working properly for me, which is good. I'm just going to bring this crafting table with me, because I can't see myself making any adjustments to the outside of this. One thing that I do want to do is make sure that I decorate it so when you open it up, there's actually always bookcases behind it. So if I can do this, this would be pretty sweet. So I'm going to have to put wood along the bottom. Yeah, this is what I'm going to have to do. Okay, cool. I basically want to line it so there's always wood in the room, so it, it keeps that sense of, atmosphere and environment. There we are. Now, obviously that one would be a cobblestone wall. So that would be that one there. I could probably change that floor there, but I wouldn't be able to change that wall. Or maybe I could change that wall, but it'd look a bit silly, wouldn't it? Well, I suppose you're never really going to look at it from that angle. I'm only ever going to see it from here. So, it's not too much of an issue, but I don't know. I mean, I've got all those sugar canes, so I'm going to have nothing to do with them, so I'm tempted just to literally, just to go for it. There we go. Like that. Now, what I want to do here is I want to put bookcases just here, I reckon. so it always looks like you're inside of a library. There we go. I need to get some glowstone in that roof as well, which I don't currently have. Let me just go get some glowstone. Let me close all of this up as well as that. There we go. Hold on a minute. If I just pop an item onto there. You stay whilst I replace. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Cool, so the floor is always wooden. I could make that into a bookcase, but obviously I'm thinking about it from the outside as well, and you'll be able to see that. Unless I put the wall up to there, but then from this angle, it's going to be impossible to reach the switch, so... yeah, balls to it. I'm going to leave that as it is. I'm just going to make sure I get 2 more bookcases just here, and then it'll be ready to rock and roll. Where's that crafting table that I had? I'm only going to need, what, 2? 1. I'm going to need 1 more bookcase. Awesome. Sure, I've got the sugar canes on me to make that. Do I have enough with me? No, oh no, I've got a book. Or I might just have enough. Probably not, though. Chances are I'm going to have to go outside and collect some more. There we go. That one to there. No, I'm going to need a couple more, aren't I? Okay, cool, that's fine. So, we've got that sorted. So that's all the floors done, and then basically just going to be putting 2 more bookcases just there. Yeah, good. See, from the outside it looks messy, but obviously when you're inside it and you're looking around, it looks badass. It looks really cool. So let me just quickly wander over to here. I could do with some glowstone blocks, but I might be all out at the minute. Might have to have a little trip down into the Nether just before we end today's episode. I think today's episode is strictly going to just be doing this, unless I can get the glowstone from there. Oh yeah, that's fine. I can do that. Whatever. And I can always pop a torch on there instead. Yeah, that'll do. Whatever. It's fine. Right, cool. So, sugar canes. Did I leave all of the sugar canes in the chest outside, or did I bring them all with me? I think I might have left them outside. I'm getting a tad hungry. Where's the food at? Where's my grub, woman? Where's my grub? No? Nowhere? Oh, there's loads of glowstone dust balls. Okay, whatever. I had enough this whole time, but I never realised it. I could maybe decorate it up a bit nicer than that. Anything else that I need? No, we're all good for now. Cool, well, let's go upstairs. We'll get some more sugar canes so we can finish off these bookcases. I'm going to need 3 books, and I've already got 2. So, literally, I just need 1 book. So, that's going to be, what, 3 pieces of, is it 3? No, I think it's more than that, actually. Ow, you git. That's it. Wait, hold on. So, you were hostile for all of about 4 seconds. Then you didn't bother anymore. What the hell? It makes no sense. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Let's go. Paper over to there. Book down to there. Then we've got enough to make the final bookcase, haven't we? That one to there. Final bookcase. Done! Good. Right, so we've got the final bookcase. And let's make some glowstone. We'll just turn all of this into glowstone. I don't think you can use glowstone dust for anything else, really. I think you can use it for potions, I think. I've actually got all of my... I've got all of the blaze rods that I was going to use. But I've just not gotten around to actually making any potions or anything. I don't know if any would actually... I mean, actually, you know what? Maybe that would help. Maybe if I have potions when I go to fight the refugees in the next episode, that would be the best idea for me. So if you know any good potions, make sure you leave me the recipe in the comment section, and I can build it. So whether it's like a potion of harming, or maybe they work like zombies. If you give them a potion of regeneration, like it starts to damage them because obviously, you know, they're dead and it's bringing them back to life, which is obviously their weakness. So let me know if there's anything that I should be doing with potions-wise against the refugees that would help me out, and that would be awesome. Let me just flick that as well, so they all go out. Haha! This looks cool, I like this. Is it worth making that into wood as well? Yeah, why not? Let's make all this into wood. Except for the very, very top. I might actually make the roof into wood as well, I'm not sure. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm also going to have to put one just here as well, aren't I? Good. And that one there. Good. I think those ones up there can stay. Maybe it's worth lining these walls in wood, so that even when you look at this from the inside, it's still going to look nice. Yeah. Let's do that. Sorry, I'm just decorating now. Usually I don't do this stuff on video. I usually leave it for the live streams, but I think it's nice for you to watch me do like a long process, just to show that I am actually putting in, like, you know, the hours or the minutes, or, you know, whatever you want to call it. We'll leave the roof like that. We will replace all of this for wood, though, including this floor. Bad idea. Just fell. Ah! Oh my god! Sorry! Jesus! Bugger off! Ah! God! Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. I moved backwards from my computer just then. And oh god. I like my screen went funny as well because like my arms and my I completely freaked out there. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. That was horrible. That was actually horrible. I think that's the most frightened that I've ever been in Minecraft. I've got goosebumps now. I think my face has gone red as well. Ow. Yeah, I think my face has gone a little bit red from that. Oh, God. Never let that happen to me again if you have the power to allow that. Just never again. Never again. Oh my god. I know I'm very low on food as well. I need to get myself healed up. Right, there we go. Where are we going? Oh god. Ending the episode on a heart attack. Fantastic. Right, up to there, up to there. I'm happy with that, I think. Maybe put wood there as well. So there's a gap of 1 and then this wood. Oh my god, I'm not over that yet. Sorry, that's really, really freaked me out. Cool, so that's all wood now along there. There's wood back there. There's wood back there. Yeah, cool. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think I'm going to leave that wooden roof. I quite like that. Maybe put that one to there. Yeah, that looks nice. It looks nice and enclosed. It's got a little bit of embossment. The lighting doesn't need to be any better, does it? I think the lighting's all good for now. So, I tell you what. let's leave it there for today. I look like I'm about to die, which isn't very fun. Make sure you leave in the comment section below exactly what enchantment I should be doing. I'm thinking that I'm probably just going to enchant my sword. And as well as that, make sure that you leave me some potion recipes for stuff that's going to be useful, not stuff that's pointless for now, but stuff that's going to be useful against the refugees. And I shall hopefully see you all in a little bit. And once again, thank you very, very much for 80k subscribers. I'm doing a hand heart right now, so you can't see it, but it's happening. It's there. Ah! There we go. I'll see you all in a little bit.